As we journey toward the end of Sukkot, the holiday of Simchat Torah comes into focus. Simchat Torah could not be a more fitting way to conclude the spiritual journey that we have all been on since the start of the Yamim Noraim, the high holidays. When we think of the arc of the Yamim Noraim, it is about turning inward and engaging in self-critique. We look carefully to understand the parts of ourselves that we wish to leave behind or improve. If we engage in teshuvah in a serious, thoughtful, deliberate way, it can be uncomfortable at times. But out of that discomfort will hopefully come a new beginning and new blessings. The act of concluding Torah and beginning anew during Simchat Torah mirrors this notion perfectly. As we near the end of Torah in Parashat Ha'azinu, Moshe sparks discomfort by reviewing all the shortcomings of the children of Israel, and he issues warnings about the future. However, as Moses gets closer and closer to his own death, the moment in which he will part from his challenging and beloved people, the content of the message changes dramatically. We transition from critique to blessing. V'zot habracha asher berach Moshe ish ha'Elohim et bnei Yisrael lifnei moto. This is the blessing which Moses, the man of God, blessed the children of Israel. Rashi comments emphatically that these words that Moshe utters are right near his death, and if not now, then when? Samuch lemitato she'im lo achshav ematai. What is the lesson that we are taught? Rav Shmuel Avidor Cohen, of blessed memory, one of the great rabbis who taught homiletics some 25 years ago here at Machon Schechter, writes that a true leader does not flatter the masses. Rather, she speaks to the truth and indeed speaks the entire truth, even if it is a bitter pill to swallow. A real leader speaks of weaknesses, seeks correctives for distortions in society, and responsibly issues warnings to his people, just as Moses does in Ha'azinu. But in addition, a responsible leader is one of compassion, who pours out love and care to every group or tribe that comprises the nation. Beautifully, Moses recognized that he wants to part from his people on a high note, out of love, compassion, and optimism, not out of bitterness. Moses gracefully blesses each tribe, placing a compelling legacy into the hands of his people. And just as Torah ends with this notion of bracha, so too does it begin on the same note. As we turn our attention to Bereshit, the book of Genesis, we see the act of blessing appear on the fifth day of creation. After God creates living creatures, cattle, creeping things, and wild beasts, we are told, Vayivarech otam Elohim lemor, pru urvu umilu et hamayim bayamim, v'ha'of yirev ba'aretz. Be fertile and increase and fill the waters of the sea, and let the birds increase on earth. Moses closes with giving his people hope in the future, and God opens by blessing creation with even more life. Blessing is the bridge that weaves the closing and opening of Torah together. May hope and life carry us forward into this new year of 5784, with wishes for a Chag Sameach and Shana Tova Metuka, a very healthy and happy Simchat Torah and sweet New Year.